What's up guys, John from Game Tinkerer here, and today we are going to talk about the Astro C40 gamepad. So let me turn you around here. Now this gamepad comes in a very nice package, and all the packaging is extra premium, which is good because this is not a cheap gamepad at all. As far as build quality and the price. So first thing, once you take it out of the box, you get this nice semi-hard case, and it is zippered. That way you can keep everything together. When you open it up, you got your cable up here. You can use this wireless and wired, which is excellent. And here is the gamepad. I have mine set up like the Xbox controller. I like the offset controls, so I prefer to have it like this, versus this. But this is for the PS4. You can also use this with PC. I don't think you can use it with Xbox, but this is the PlayStation one. The finish on it is rubberized, and I got something on here and I'm not sure what it is. I tried to wipe it off, but apparently it's disgusting. But I've had this for a little over a year, and it was my favorite controller for a long time. You can tell I do have some wear, just a little bit. It's mostly just dirty. I got to clean it up really good. But on the top, it is a rubberized. And this plate comes off, and then you can switch these around however you want. Basically, you can replace this whole unit, not just the stick. So if this goes bad, you have to replace the whole unit, which I think is like $50. So that's the only downside to this controller, is this stuff is like specialized. But you can take this apart very easily. Of course, you have your controller. It comes with this little thing, and then it's got different stick heights. So you get your short ones, concave, and there's a convex one. You've got tall ones, and you've got medium height. So here's your short, concave, and convex. And then you have your short, concave, convex, and then the tall, concave, convex. You've got your wireless adapter. So when you do play this either with PC or with the PS4, you have to use this. Also, another downside is this will not wake up the system, so you have to actually get up and push the button on the system. But here is the tool, and it's just an Allen key. It's got the brand on there, and this is hard rubber, so everything has a spot. There is another D-pad that you can get, which they do not include, which I think is some bull, because it's like $20 just for that. Which is why I do not have it, because this controller is expensive the way it is. Going back to the controller itself, you've got your controls on top, you got your touchpad, you have your share button, and then you have your menu key. And then here's the PlayStation button. It does have a speaker, does work. On the bottom, you do have a 3.5mm jack. On the top, you have your wireless and wired functions. You've got your USB, and then you've got two settings here, 1 and 2. This is just like on the Xbox Elite. You can have two setups. On the back, you've got your trigger stops, so you have your short and then your long. And then you've got two programmable buttons, and here is the program button. And this isn't the most intuitive device to program. And once you program a button, it will not work anymore up here. So if you have this as X, then your X button will not work. You have to hit the bottom. And that is going to be it for that. As far as the run through, now I really like this controller. It feels very nice in the hands. You can play for hours and hours, and the buttons don't get in the way. Trigger pulls are nice. All the buttons feel really good. They have good presses. The D-pad is clicky, and I like that. The sticks feel wonderful. The only downside to this is that dongle that you have to use, and the way that you have to program this. It's not as intuitive as the back button attachment for the PlayStation 4 controller. I would definitely suggest, if you're just looking for a back button attachment, I would go with that and not with a third-party controller such as this. This is very good. I have heard of people having issues with sticks going bad and stuff like that. I haven't had that issue, and I'm not sure how long those people use these things for. I mean, these aren't made for 10,000 hours of use. So maybe they're just extra hard on their controllers or whatever. I rarely have any kind of stick drift or anything in any of my controllers. I normally don't have any kind of issues whatsoever. Matter of fact, I just started having stick issues on my Xbox One controller, and I've had that system for like 4 or 5 years. So, I mean, with that being said, would I recommend this? It's really, there are other controllers out there, and I can't tell you which ones are better and which ones aren't. It's all about what you want as a gamer. I just happened to get a hold of this one, and I really liked the feel. It's an excellent controller. If you want to spend $200, then by all means, go ahead and do it. But there may be other options out there, and I mean, I'm just telling you what I feel. This isn't like an actual review or anything like that. This is just how I feel about it. I love this controller, and everything works as it should. It's just the only thing I don't like is those face buttons don't work after you program them to the back. I don't know if you can program any key, any button to those back spaces, or if it's just the 4 face buttons. So with that being said, that's all I have to say about the Astro C40 tournament ready gaming controller. Super nice. I like it. Should you buy it? Do you want to buy it? You can buy mine, $200. No, but I mean, if you can pick it up secondhand or whatever, and they can guarantee that it all works, by all means, pick it up. Not sure if it's going to work with the PS5. Probably not. So, with that being said, just like to thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.